Welcome to Sacrilegious Discourse.
For this is what the Sovereign Lord says.
Why do you need prophets to tell people who you are and what you want?
If you can justify everything that the God of the Bible has done, then you can justify any of your behavior.
A lot of this mentality is trickling into what is now mainstream right-wing Christianity.
I am capable of empathy greater than this God of the Bible.
This is a Bible that they tell kids. This is the good Lord. This is the good book. He is fantasizing about murder, mass murder.
Head over to sacrilegiousdiscourse.com right now to find out how to leave us a review or support us on Patreon.
Hey there, sinners and saints. It's your favorite Bible-bashing duo from Sacrilegious Discourse, and we need your help.
That's right, folks. We're raising funds for some heavenly equipment and a studio that doesn't sound like it's in the depths of hell.
Our current setup, let's just say it's more apocalypse than audiophile.
So if you want to hear us dissect the Bible without the background noise of demonic squirrels, chip in a few bucks.
We're aiming for $5,000 to upgrade our audio and build a studio worthy of blasphemous banter.
Donate today and help us spread the good word of atheism.
You can find a link right on our homepage, sacrilegiousdiscourse.com. Every dollar counts.
Even if it's from your collection plate. Welcome to Sacrilegious Discourse.
I'm husband.
And I'm wife.
Together, we're reading the Bible for the very first time.
We grew up without religion and wanted to know what all the fuss was about.
Well, what have we learned so far?
That God is a dick, and apparently some people believe in talking donkeys?
We're not trying to pass ourselves off as experts.
Nope, we're just reading the Bible for the first time and giving our first take reaction.
If you'd like to join us in this venture, you might consider starting at episode 1.
Otherwise, jump in wherever you like.
All right, let's go read the Bible.
Yeah, let's get to it. Husband!
Wife!
Do you remember what happened yesterday?
Yeah, Ahaz roasted his sons on an open flame.
He did,
And-
like chestnuts, man.
Right? Yeah, 'tis the season.
I guess.
Yeah. And he didn't do anything that was pleasing in the Lord's eye.
Nothing.
Nothing. But he lived as long as his dad, who did some things that were pleasing.
Yeah,
So,
it doesn't matter.
whatever.
Yeah.
Fuck cares.
Yeah.
You know?
Worship
Yeah, just
Yahweh,
you-
worship
You
Asherah
do
poles.
you, man.
Yeah.
You do you.
Yeah.
Because
But don't kill your kids.
Yeah, don't.
But-
yeah,
but not
No, you
because-
doing you means do you. Don't do your kids. Don't. I mean, in more ways. Yeah. Don't. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just don't do that.
Don't be bad, but not because you're scared of ending up in like some
Hell.
scary dark place.
Right. There's being godly, which is stupid,
Mm-hmm.
and then there's being, not godly but not a murderer, which is cool.
Yeah. Just be a decent person.
Be somewhere between not godly and not a murderer.
Right.
Definitely not on the further end of that scale.
I mean, really, Wheaton's law applies here.
Don't
be a dick.
Right.
Yeah. God's
definitely.
a dick.
God is definitely a dick. We haven't said that enough lately.
Well, God does not follow Wheaton's law.
Obviously. So anyway, that was he got aroused last
He sure
episode
did.
2.
God
Yeah,
got
right?
aroused.
Yeah.
Mm.
I mean, that was a thing.
Yeah, that was
So,
a thing.
Right. So that was 2 Chronicles chapter 28.
It sure as fuck was.
And today we're going to be reading
Nice Chronicles. 2 Chronicles chapter 29.
Let's go do this shit.
Okie dokie. 2 Chronicles chapter 29.
Okie dokie.
Uh-huh. Gee whiz.
Gee willikers.
No, I'm
Oh.
saying like an old-fashioned person, like, gee whiz.
Right. Okay.
This is fun.
I feel like gee willikers has gone out of fashion though. you know?
I never liked Golly Gee Willikers.
No?
I never liked it.
Man, you did the whole thing. You got the whole thing in there.
Golly Gee Willikers.
Golly gee willikers.
No, I just
Where the
like
fuck did that come from anyway? Like, what
somebody
is that?
Stupid. I don't know.
What is a williker? Does anybody know what a williker is?
I mean, that's what Google's for.
Right. No, I know.
Get back to us, you
Someone's
guys.
doing a Google search right now.
I know.
You know?
As well they should.
Right?
All right.
Gotta know what a williker is.
Hezekiah, not a Williker, was 25 years old when he became the king of Judah,
Okay.
and he reigned in Jerusalem 29 years.
Damn, compared to the last two, that's forever.
Right?
Yeah.
His mother was Abijah, the daughter of Zechariah. He did what was pleasing in the Lord's sight,
Well,
just as his ancestor David had done.
David. Well, we're going all the way back to David now.
Back to David.
You know, I love it how sometimes they're like, this person in between, they were just as good as them, but then sometimes they go all the way back to David, and like they bounce around to who they compare them to. And it's like, why are we comparing them to this person this week?
Yeah.
I don't get it.
This guy must have been awesome.
There must be a scale of how good and how bad these kings were, right? Like, that's where we're missing the scale. We need like a king scale for good versus bad.
How
right?
David are you?
Who was the guy that was the really bad one? How Jehoshaphat? Where are you?
Jehoshaphat.
Wasn't he one of the bad ones?
He was one of the bad ones, but he wasn't the bad one.
How Israel are you?
How Israel
right?
are
So
you?
like from David to Israel, how bad are you?
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
You got to come up with a scale.
Yeah.
Like for the ones that like started out good, but then in like their last year, they were suddenly like, just kidding, I'm the worst.
Right.
Okay, that was it for that little section. Just
okay.
2 sentences.
That was it.
Yeah,
huh?
and now we're going to talk about Hezekiah and what he does.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
In the very first month of the first year of his reign, Hezekiah reopened the doors of the temple of the Lord and repaired them.
Getting started early.
Mm-hmm,
He's got to get that. He's got to get in with the Lord right off the bat.
Yeah. I mean, it's good. It's good, you know?
Yeah.
Because his father had totally fucked all that shit up.
Right.
He had closed them doors.
Apparently, this guy is one of the sons that he didn't sacrifice to Baal.
Oh, yeah. Wait.
So.
What the what? It said he threw his sons on the fire.
Yeah,
wow.
but maybe not all. He had to save one at least.
I guess he saved one for the sake of the
hereditary,
the reign.
whatever. Yeah,
yeah.
You got to pass that shit on to somebody.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, he opened the door and repaired them.
Right.
Or he repaired them and then opened the door.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Whatever.
He summoned the priests and Levites to meet him at the courtyard east of the temple. He said to them, "Listen to me, you Levites."
You Levites.
I love it when he says that, or like when any of them say that. Listen to me, you XYZs.
Right, it sounds like such an insult or
it
something.
Does.
Like, okay.
Listen to me, you husband. Like, does that sound like I'm about to say something
friendly.
good?
No, it does not sound friendly.
It's kind of like if I said, "We need to talk."
Right.
Like,
only that's nicer though.
But that never bodes well.
Never bodes well, but that's still nicer.
If I came up to you one day and I was like, "Honey, we need to talk."
When you say you whatever, that's not good.
No, that's okay. Look, that's anger. That's if I said, "Honey, we need to talk." That means that like there's something serious. We might be getting a divorce. But if I just said, "Listen to me, you husband," that means I'm really tired of you not taking out the goddamn trash.
Right.
I'm not gonna divorce you or anything, but you husband, I'm really upset.
Right. Yeah.
But we need to talk.
Yeah.
You never know if that was just the last time that non-trash taking out thing, like it was too many.
Yeah.
It was too many and we need to have a chat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like literally though, what would you do if I said that? I don't think I've ever said that to you.
I don't know.
I would lose my shit.
I'd probably laugh, but
if you came up to me and were like, "Wife, babes, we need to talk."
Yeah.
I think I would cry. Like before
so?
you said anything, I think I would be like, "Oh my God, what? What happened? What did you cheat on me? What's happening?
God.
What?" Okay, sorry. Anyway, back to the story.
Okay, yeah.
Like, never say that.
Never.
Ever.
Yeah.
He said to them after he
the
said,
Levites, you Levites,
"You Levites, listen to me, you Levites. Purify yourselves and purify the temple of the Lord, the God of your ancestors. Remove all the defiled things from the sanctuary. Our ancestors were unfaithful, and they did what was evil in the sight of the Lord our God.
Mm-hmm.
They abandoned the Lord and his dwelling place. They turned their backs on him. They also shut the doors to the temple's entry room."
Oh my God, not shutting the doors.
And
that's horrible.
You know
Why
what
would
else
you
they
shut
did?
the doors?
You know what else they did?
What did they do?
They snuffed out the fucking lamps.
Oh my God, not snuffing out the lamps.
You know what else they did?
What did they do?
They stopped burning incense and presenting burnt offerings at the
Holy
sanctuary.
Fuck, how do you stop burning the incense? And that's crazy. This is some crazy shit. These people are insane. They should like burn in hell.
At the sanctuary of the God of Israel. Could I finish my sentence there?
Sure.
That is why the Lord's anger has fallen upon Judah and Jerusalem, he continued.
Okay.
He has made them an object of dread, horror, and ridicule, as you can see with your own fucking eyes.
Right.
Because of this shit, Our fathers have been killed in battle, and our sons and daughters and wives have been captured.
Yeah, they have.
They have, and they were naked.
They were naked.
They were. That's why
At
they
least
aroused
for a while
God.
until they got the clothes back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But not before they aroused God.
Right.
But now I will make a covenant with the Lord, the God of Israel, so that his fierce anger will turn away from us.
Yeah, good idea.
My sons, do not neglect your duties any longer!
How do you-
Exclamation point.
Just out of curiosity, how do you think that they are aware that this is God's anger? Did somebody just tell them this?
They
Did
found
God
that book.
come down and tell
They
like,
found a copy of the book.
but like, how do you determine that it's God's anger? Just
I don't
anything
know.
that goes wrong?
Yeah.
But then why do people turn away from God? And why do some people, like, why do they never worship God except for, like, every once in a while?
I don't know.
It doesn't make any sense.
You could ask that question today.
Right.
I mean, I do not understand the ins and outs of it.
Okay.
So, I don't know.
I'm just trying to figure it out, you know?
Ask a Christian. Ask somebody who's Jewish.
I don't want to ask
know.
a Christian. They never give me good answers.
Ask somebody who's Jewish. They might give you a better answer.
They might, actually.
Yeah.
You know?
I literally don't know the answer to that question.
Okay. All right.
The Lord, he continued, has chosen you to stand in his presence, to minister to him, and to lead the people in worship and present offerings to him. He chose you.
Yeah.
He chose y'all.
Right.
Yeah.
Because they were born Levites.
Yeah.
So they were chosen many, whatever, generations
I love
ago.
being born to the right family.
Right.
Oof.
Yeah.
Imagine if you don't get born to the right family.
Man, that sucks.
You might end up living in the Midwest, Ohio.
Right?
to
Like,
a
what if
rich
you were born
family.
into an Indian family in like the Bronze Age? Then you wouldn't know that God's punishing you because you've never heard of the fucker.
Because you got born on the wrong place.
Right, you were
That's
born
what
in the
you
wrong
get.
place. Why did you get born in the wrong place?
Stupid.
That was dumb of you. Why
Oh
did
my
you do that?
gosh. You should have been born better.
Right.
My goodness.
You gotta try harder.
Make better choices, stupid.
Definitely.
Then these Levites got right to work.
Did they?
They
right
did.
To work.
They got right to work.
Okay.
From the clan of Kohath, Mahath son of Amasai and Joel son of Azariah. From the clan of Merari, Kish son of Abdi and Azariah son of Jehalelel. Well, you try to say it. There's lots of L's in there.
Just move on along.
From the clan of Gershon, Joah son of Zimmah and Eden son of Joah. Joah and Joah made Joah. From the family of Elizaphan, Shimri and Jael.
Okay.
From the family of Asaph, Zechariah and Mattaniah. From the family of Heman, Jehiel and Shammai. From the family of Jeduthun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that one. Jeduthun. Shemaiah and Uziel. These men called together their fellow Levites, and they all purified themselves.
Oh, good.
They took
Good.
a bath together.
Right. Yeah.
Then they began to cleanse the temple of the Lord, just as the king had commanded. I bet they burned sage,
You think so?
which is funny because that's what Wiccans do.
Yeah.
That shit smells good.
How do you think they What do you think they had soap back then? Did they have soap?
Yeah,
Why? How do you know they had soap?
because
What did they use? What did they use to make the soap?
They had I mean, it wasn't the same soap that we have today, but it's stuff that I don't know.
Oh, okay.
They had soap.
I thought maybe they were just throwing water around and like whoosh, scrubbing things down with water.
I mean, it was like a scrubby sand kind of soap or something,
You think
and
so?
it probably had flowers and stuff in it.
Man, you got a whole list of ingredients here.
I do.
I mean, I don't know how you came up with them, but
I have a whole list in my head. Yeah.
I think they just as likely used shit statues that hardened in the what were those cow patty things that we were looking at?
The cow chips.
Yeah,
Oh my
they could have
God.
been just scrubbing with some cow chips.
No, they didn't.
No?
they didn't.
I mean, they don't know what's good and bad.
I think that they had
So
smelly
long ago,
good stuff.
they could have thought that cow shit cleansed the fucking room.
Okay, but stuff that smells good has always smelled good. I mean,
You weren't around to smell what deodorant. They didn't have deodorant back then. You don't know what people smelled like. Maybe cow shit smelled good back
you know
then.
what? I have lived in European countries where their ideas of body cleansing and body odor is much different than Americans.
Yeah.
And I don't want to be disparaging and say like they stink. They have a very different it's just a different culture. Like they don't shower every day because, they don't have the same hang-ups we do with
Right.
like wash every day, but
You could stop with they don't have the same hang-ups that we do, because like that can apply across the board for a lot of things.
I find it funny that a lot of the people here in America that like they shower every day, but they don't always wash their hands after they pee.
I mean, yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you care a lot, except that you don't.
Right.
Like, what you do is you pretend.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of the people. Like, I have a list of people in my close circle that I could name off that shower every day that do not wash their hands after they go to the bathroom.
Right.
That's nobody in this house
Right.
because I would fucking come unglued.
Right.
But I have a list of names.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, like, just because you shower every day doesn't mean you're all special.
Right.
Good for you that you wear deodorant, but you're not better than other people in other countries.
I never claimed to be.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to general you.
I'm just saying.
I'm talking to Americans
Right,
that think
yeah.
that
We are now not better than other cultures. We are not superior to other cultures.
right.
Other cultures are simply different.
They're
and
simply
honestly,
different.
You know, as far as rankings go with regard to like, you know, healthcare and some
Education.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Wow, you really muffed that. Yes.
Things like that. We don't rank that well. You
we
know?
don't rank that well.
So we're
yeah.
not top dog.
You know what?
We have a really big fucking missile arsenal.
We're not the best country.
I kind of agree.
We're
you
not
know?
the best country.
I kind of agree.
I think we could be.
Oh, I think we have the potential to be the best thing for this world if we
Yeah.
just put everything that we have here to use and did it correctly.
And picked up all the good stuff that other countries are doing that they do better.
Right.
Could you imagine? Oh my God. It would be so cool.
We certainly have the resources to do everything right here.
Yeah.
We just don't do it.
Yeah. Which sounds like, quote unquote, you hate America. You don't like it here, leave.
No,
you didn't hear what I said.
No, you know what? That I got to stop you right there. But just for a second, because you and I, growing up, were probably two of the most patriotic people on the goddamn planet.
Until
for this
America
country.
herself burst our fucking bubble.
Right. Yeah. No, fuck you people that say that fucking being patriotic is this, that, or the other. No, patriotism is no.
Just no.
Just no.
Yeah. No. Just no.
We have freedom of speech. That defending that to its fullest extent, that is patriotism. We have I can't explain. I don't. I can get a lot. This would be a whole nother episode, so I need to stop.
I know, and you're getting mad.
Stop. I'm
you're
getting mad.
Worked up.
Because I hate people that say that they're patriotic when they're fucking Trumpers, and I'm like, no, you don't.
You don't get to own the
You're
term.
a fucking fascist.
Yeah, and you don't get to own the term patriotic.
Right.
And tell me that I'm not
And
just
people
because
who
I
are
want
godly,
better for people.
People who are godly claim that they are the ones that are patriotic. I'm like, this God wasn't even founded on gods. I mean,
this God wasn't founded on gods?
this country
This
wasn't
country
founded on gods.
wasn't founded
It's
on
that
gods.
education thing again, you know?
Yeah. Totally. So, okay, back to the Bible
Right,
now.
yeah, that.
Yeah, well, I know. They were careful to follow all the Lord's instructions in their work. The priests, because, they're cleaning up.
Yeah.
Right?
Mhm.
The priests went into the sanctuary of the temple of the Lord to cleanse it, and they took out to the temple courtyard all the defiled things they found.
Mm.
From there, the Levites carted it out to the Kidron Valley. They burned that shit, I bet.
Probably.
Ooh, listen to this. They began the work in early spring.
Wait, that's wartime.
Yeah,
What are they doing?
They were warring against the defiled objects.
Got it. Yeah.
And against they were warring against ungodlike behavior.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So they did this in early spring on the first day of the new year, and in 8 days they had reached the entry room of the Lord's temple. Then they purified the temple of the Lord itself, which took another 8 days.
That shit must have been fucking defiled as fuck.
It took them
I don't know
over a
what
week.
defiled means exactly, but there was a lot of defilement going on there apparently. Because
Mhm.
8 days twice. To
Yeah.
Get, like, damn.
Yeah. Yeah.
The fuck.
So the entire task was completed in 16 days. Damn, God created the entire everything in under
Well, that
a
was
week.
God, not Levites.
Mhm,
I'm just
mhm.
saying.
I'm just saying. Then the Levites went to King Hezekiah and gave him this report. Report, report, report. We have cleansed the entire temple of the Lord, the altar of burnt offering with all its utensils, and the table of the bread of the presence with all its utensils.
You guys go.
Mm-hmm. We have also recovered all the items discarded by King Ahaz when he was unfaithful and closed the temple. They are now in front of the altar of the Lord, purified and ready for use.
Awesome.
Okay, there's this really cute show, and I can't remember what it's called, but they're like these octonauts or whatever. Like they're under the sea in their little submarine, and they go around and they discover new critters in the water, and they always go, creature report, and it's so fucking cute. And that's what I was thinking when I was saying report.
Got it.
It's adorable.
Okay.
I really, it makes me very happy.
Yeah.
Early the next morning, King Hezekiah gathered the city officials and went to the temple of the Lord. They brought 7 bulls, 7 rams, and 7 male lambs as a burnt offering. That's not very many. I'm just saying.
No. Like, nothing like those hundreds of thousands from whoever that was.
Back
when they did that.
Yeah. Together with 7 male goats as a sin offering for the kingdom, for the temple, and for Judah. That's
okay. Yeah.
That's a
I
few.
mean, you got to get started somewhere, though.
That's true. I'm not judging. I'm
Right.
just pointing out that it's not as many as they've done in
Maybe
the
Ahaz
past.
was sacrificing so many goddamn things to Baal that there wasn't a lot left.
Okay.
Maybe they were short on sacrificial things.
And maybe
I mean, he was sacrificing his sons,
Mhm.
which would indicate to me that he's out of other things to sacrifice. So
he ran out. And also, maybe they're just starting with just a group of them
Sure.
to purify themselves, the Levites and the
Right,
king
right.
and stuff. Their little small group before
it's a
they
small introduction. Like this is like the special cast. Like this is the cast and crew sacrificial meal thing.
Yeah,
right.
yeah. This is before we get big and spread it out.
Right.
Okay. The king commanded the priests, who were descendants of Aaron, because, they're Levites,
Yeah.
to sacrifice the animals on the altar of the Lord. So they killed the bulls, and the priests took the blood and sprinkled it on the altar. Hooray for blood! Yay! Love me some blood. Next, they killed the rams and sprinkled their blood on the altar.
As
And
you
finally, they did the same with the male lambs. The male goats for the sin offering were then brought before the king and the assembly of people, who laid their hands on them. The priests then killed the goats as a sin offering and sprinkled their blood on the altar to make atonement for the sins of all Israel. I wonder if they let one go, though, as the scapegoat.
I don't know. That was
way back.
that was some other ceremony. I think that was some sort of festival-y ceremony thing.
Yeah, but this is a sin ceremony.
Yeah.
So,
Sure.
sin offerings.
They don't talk about that goat thing though much.
No, they don't.
At all.
No.
That was just kind of
So-
like
but
a
every
one-off
time-
deal.
Yeah, every time they sacrifice goats, I'm always like, but did you let one go?
Right.
The king had specifically commanded that this burnt offering and sin offering should be made for all Israel. Okay, so he's
not
like,
just Judah.
yeah, he's trying to bring the lands back together,
Yeah, he's
like
trying
all
to
the
be a
chosen.
uniter.
Yeah, all the chosen people.
Okay.
King Hezekiah then stationed the Levites at the temple of the Lord with cymbals, lyres, and harps, but not saxophones. Saxophones. That's what I'm calling saxophones from now on.
Okay,
saxophones. Yep. He obeyed all the commands that the Lord had given to King David through Gad, the king's seer, and the prophet Nathan.
Okay.
The Levites then took their positions around the temple with the instruments of David, and the priests took their positions with the trumpets. Brr, 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 brr. Then Hezekiah ordered that the burnt offering be placed on the altar.
Okay.
Oh, we're going to go step by step here, are we?
Seriously?
As the burnt offering was presented, songs of praise to the Lord were begun. I got to praise you like I should. What? Accompanied by the trumpets and other instruments of David, the former king of Israel.
Shit.
The
Really?
former king.
David. I didn't know that. Who would have known?
The former king, but they make it seem
I'm glad
like
they clarified that.
the one
'cause-
before last, the
Yeah,
former.
right, yeah, the
and I'm
former
like,
one.
no, there were several
Right.
between him
But
and
you know that really important former king.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
David guy. In case you forgot.
Right.
Because you might forget.
It's true.
You think
I couldn't forget because the chronicler is so in love with him.
Right,
But
yeah.
you might forget.
No, I don't think I can forget.
No? Do you think our listeners could forget?
Definitely not.
Nope,
No.
nope.
Yeah, no, David's right there.
The entire assembly worshipped the Lord as the singers sang and the trumpets blew until all the burnt offerings were finished. Yummy.
Yeah.
Then the king and everyone with him bowed down in worship. King Hezekiah and the officials ordered the Levites to praise the Lord with the psalms written by David and by Asaph the seer. Who the fuck is Asaph the seer?
I don't know.
Apparently he wrote some fucking songs.
Yeah, he's got some stuff to sing.
Do you have any songs you would like to sing for us
Not
today?
today.
Okay.
No.
But maybe tomorrow?
Possibly, but it's not looking likely.
Did you check the 8-ball?
I checked the 8-ball. Yeah, it says not likely.
Not likely. So they offered joyous praise.
Yeah.
Joyous praise.
Yes.
And bowed down in worship. Then Hezekiah declared, Now that you have consecrated yourselves to the Lord, bring your sacrifices and thanksgiving offerings to the temple of the Lord. So the people brought their sacrifices and thanksgiving offerings, and all whose hearts were willing brought burnt offerings too.
So this is the bigger after the pre-party thing?
Yeah. This is now they're spreading it out to the rest of the
everybody
people.
come to the temple of the Lord.
Because now the temple is clean and the priests that lead this are clean.
And they got saxophones. Or no, they don't have saxophones, but they have music.
There's
stuff.
music and everything is
They got
purified.
horns at the very least.
All the temple, the things in the temple, and all the people that lead all of this, everything is now ready and open. We're all clean.
Right.
The people brought to the Lord 70 bulls, 100 rams, and 200 male lambs for burnt offerings.
That's a little better.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, comparatively speaking.
Right.
They also brought 600 cattle and 3,000 sheep and goats as sacred offerings.
Now it's getting real.
Now we're talking.
Right.
Now we're getting up there.
Right.
But there were too few priests to prepare all the burnt offerings.
Damn it.
So their relatives, the Levites, helped them until the work was finished and more priests had been purified.
Wait.
What?
They're not allowed. You have to be a Levite priest in order to do these things. So you can't. People can't help with these things. That's what got other kings in trouble.
The Levites helped them. The Levites helped the priests. Look, all Levites are priests, but not all priests are Levites.
All right.
So the priests were running this stuff, and then they were like, you know how y'all just purified everything, you Levites? Can you get back in here and help us? Because we're out of
So as long as you're
priests.
a Levite, you're okay.
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
All Levites are priests, but not all priests are Levites.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
I'm not sure about that.
I'm sure about that. That's what it literally just said.
Okay.
That there were a bunch of priests and they didn't have enough priests. So the priests were like, can we get the Levites back up in here to help us?
Right, but I took it as that the priests were the Levite priests, and then their wives and kids came up to help because they're Levites. And
No. That's not what it says. There were too few priests to prepare all the burnt offerings, so their relatives, the Levites, helped them until the work was finished and more priests had been purified.
Their relatives.
They're
literally saying that
their relatives, the Levites.
Yeah, so the relatives of the priests.
No. It says their relatives, the Levites, helped them.
Yeah, the priests whose relatives are Levites helped them.
Yes, the Levites.
So the relatives of the Levites are priests. Like,
no,
I'm not sure where you're...
Oh my God. All Levites are priests. All the Levites are priests. But not all priests are Levites. They had to go get more priests purified.
We're gonna do a Q&A on this because I strongly, almost like 99.9% think you're absolutely 100% wrong here.
Okay, well anyway, the Levites helped them until the work was finished and more priests had been purified. For the Levites had been more conscientious about purifying them than the priests had been. There was an abundance of burnt offerings along with the usual liquid offerings and a great deal of fat from the many peace offerings. So the temple of the Lord was restored to service.
Well, that's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So the temple's a go-go.
Yeah.
And Hezekiah and all the people rejoiced because of what God had done for the people, for everything had been accomplished so quickly. The end.
Yay.
That's a happily ever after.
Happy, good with the Lord stuff.
Party and yeah.
Yeah. You guys go.
Friday. Gotta get down on Friday.
God likes you again.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Oh my God, that reminds me. So you know how that song Friday, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's by Rebecca Black, right?
Sure.
Okay. So anyway, Whitney Avalon, she's a YouTube singer person.
Okay.
And she and Ali Spaganoff, I think.
Yeah, that I have no idea.
Anyway, she's another YouTube person.
Okay.
They just did like a 20 swing version of Friday by Rebecca Black, and it is so fun. Highly recommend y'all go check it out.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun.
Okay.
Because it's 20 style and swing.
Right. That's
you
fun.
know?
That's fun.
Yeah. Okay.
So on that note, that was 2 Chronicles chapter 29.
Yeah.
And we'll be back tomorrow with
2 Chronicles chapter 30.
We'll see you guys then.
Okie dokie. Bye.
Bye.
Hey wife, I guess that's the end?
But husband, that's just sad.
It doesn't have to be. We are on lots of social media platforms like Twitter. Our handle there is sacrilegious_D.
For D's nuts.
Oh my God. Stop doing that. Anyway, we're also on Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. There's a link to all of our social media sites at our website.
Ooh, we have a website?
Yeah, it's sacrilegiousdiscourse.com, where you can also find a link to our merch shop.
We have a merch shop?
Yep, we have podcast-themed clothing, mugs, notebooks, and more, as well as an atheist and science-themed products.
Wow, our fans should really go check that out right now.
Definitely. They can get in touch with us by sending an email to sacrilegiousdiscourse@gmail.com. But before they do that, we could really use some help.
Oh yeah? With what?
Well, it's not free running the podcast, and we need some financial support in order to get better equipment, which will free up time so we can concentrate on our podcast and our fans.
Okay, so what should they do?
Head over to patreon.com/sacrilegious discourse and sign up as a contributor on our podcast. Supporters there receive additional bi-weekly episodes that we record just for our Patreon members for as little as $2 a month.
Also, we'd really appreciate it if you would like and subscribe on whatever platform you're using.
And Apple Podcast reviews help us out tremendously.
Like and subscribe. Leave an Apple review. Join us on Twitter. Support us on Patreon. That's a lot of instructions. Don't forget to say thanks.
Thanks.
Okay, bye.
Hey wife, I guess that's the end?
But husband, that's just sad.
It doesn't have to be. We are on lots of social media platforms like Twitter. Our handle there is sacrilegious_D.
For D's nuts.
Oh my God. Stop doing that. Anyway, we're also on Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. There's a link to all of our social media sites at our website.
Ooh, we have a website?
Yeah, it's sacrilegiousdiscourse.com, where you can also find a link to our merch shop.
We have a merch shop?
Yep, we have podcast-themed clothing, mugs, notebooks, and more, as well as an atheist and science-themed products.
Wow, our fans should really go check that out right now.
Definitely. They can get in touch with us by sending an email to sacrilegiousdiscourse@gmail.com. But before they do that, we could really use some help.
Oh yeah? With what?
Well, it's not free running the podcast, and we need some financial support in order to get better equipment, which will free up time so we can concentrate on our podcast and our fans.
Okay, so what should they do?
Head over to patreon.com/sacrilegious discourse and sign up as a contributor on our podcast. Supporters there receive additional bi-weekly episodes that we record just for our Patreon members for as little as $2 a month.
Also, we'd really appreciate it if you would like and subscribe on whatever platform you're using.
And Apple Podcast reviews help us out tremendously.
Like and subscribe. Leave an Apple review. Join us on Twitter. Support us on Patreon. That's a lot of instructions. Don't forget to say thanks.
Thanks.
Okay, bye.